Well, Chicago area man is chasing his dream and trying to lift up the lives of at-risk youth.
Jared Kirchheimer has left his career behind as an engineer to write, produce, and direct the recently released movie. WGN's Patrick Elwood shares with us the message and meaning behind Say Her.
We had two very wonderful actors, female actors, and they're the heart of the movie, and that's why it's called Say Her. It's dramatic narrative. There's some things that I witnessed in my life that I worked into the story, but it's completely fictional.
It is here at the Chicago Park District's Rutherford Sayre Field House where the seed of filmmaking was planted with Jared Kirchheimer. He worked and weight trained here in his teens. From that experience, he wrote, produced, and directed the recently released film entitled Say Her.
Sayre Park Weightlifting Club, which is one of the most famous Olympic weightlifting gyms in the United States here in Chicago, which produced a ton of Olympians in the 80s, 90s, and 2000s. It's still there. It's a legendary place. And I worked out there as a kid for about 6 months when I was in high school.
Now 52, Kirchheimer spent a career as an engineer on road projects that took him to some parts of the city that left him with a sense that these kids need some help.
Through that engineering work, I actually was put in places where I saw a lot of the gun violence up close and personal because I worked on the south and west sides of the city.
But Kirchheimer never gave up on his dream of being a filmmaker, spending years working on various scripts, but he considers Say Her to be his best work yet.
Oh, a champ comes hard, beat blood and gold.
The plot centers around Clay, an aging weightlifter who can't let go of his Olympic dream. One day, he meets Mo, and together they ultimately discover the true purpose in our world.
A gentleman with mental health issues that always wanted to make it to the Olympic Games in Olympic weightlifting because of his mental health issues and the way that he grew up. He had a very rough childhood and he's seen a lot of stuff on the street, including all the gun violence. He wanted to be a beacon of light. He wanted to be an Olympian so that he can go back to kids like him that had tough upbringings and had mental health issues that are battling through and show them that they can be successful. Without Fred, I'd be in jail or dead.
This independent production has only a handful of actors and people in the crew who wore multiple hats. But Kirchheimer says Say Her is getting some love from such lofty places as the Cannes Film Festival, where it is now under consideration, he says, to be shown there in the months ahead. He'll find out in April.
If we can teach every kid that phrase, we change the world.
That was awesome.
His hope ultimately is to help at-risk youth.
I spent so many years working as an engineer, seeing gun violence on the street, and nobody deserves it. We're all human beings.
Kirchheimer financed this production himself at a cost of about $50,000. He's hoping to reach a deal with Sony Movies soon for distribution, and if it makes any money, a portion of the proceeds will go to Chicago Cred and the Mercy Home for Boys and Girls. For more info on all of this, go to WGNTV.com with this story, and please stay tuned. Patrick Elwood, WGN News.